Hello and welcome. I'm Tim and this is SV Paquita in Mallorca. And you know what? We went to the first place that we tried to go to and there was no room at the inn. It was all very popular. So we came around the corner and there were a whole bunch of boats here. And I found a spot that didn't have any seagrass and looked good on the Donia app, and anchored in like 35 feet of water, slid her back here right underneath this beautiful bluff. This is an onshore breeze, but as long as the anchor holds and she's dug in there, I've swum, dived on the anchor. It looks really good. I think we're gonna have a beautiful night here. This is crazy. Anyway, this was all loaded up with all kinds of boats. We came in here this morning, and it has everybody's taken off. These guys are still here. I would suspect that they'll be gone as the sun goes down. These guys, maybe they'll be here. I don't know, a little teeny boat, maybe they'll be here. And I get a feeling these guys are gonna be our neighbors all night long. But it is gorgeous here. We are loving it. We've been in the water all day as it gets hot. And we've done a couple firsts. One of the things that I did was I got an Amazon order and I ordered some steel wool, but it's the heaviest steel wool you can get. You know, the stuff that you do like cast iron frying pans with, you know, the big heavy stuff. And I use that to activate the copper coat and to also bust up the green slime and you know, the green grass that grows on the water line. So I did all that. Look at how beautiful this water is. There's fish in here. Water's 82 degrees. Incredible here. Anyway, I finally got to use my stern line here. Ran it out, actually threw the anchor up on the rocks over there, and then when we pulled it tight, it popped out and went down. I said, you know what, forget about that. Pulled it tight again. I put a little marker here so anybody goes on the other side of the marker will go right over the buoy, but I don't think anyone will do that tonight. I wanted to do this earlier. And this isn't so much to be like a stern anchor, but it's because if the wind dies tonight, or we get the katabatic winds, which I don't expect that we have them here, but if they come this way and blow us around, it'll put us side to the swell. Now right now you can see the traffic coming over here. About the only swell in the times the boat's really rolled has been from wakes. It hasn't really been from swell. So I think we're gonna have a beautiful night once everybody gets done going where they're going. The wakes will calm down, and because of the stern line going off here, going over there, and it's like I say, I've got the anchor right at the shore, and it comes back over here. And just have it so we're pointed into the wake so that we'll be more going like this instead of like this, back and forth. So all excited about that. We've had a little tapas. We cooked up some chorizo. We've been into wine already. I got to get the grill going. I don't know if you can see it down there, but I have a great big spatchcock chicken that I'm going to put on. But I found out that my buddy Jim has never seen Captain Ron. So, tonight, assuming that the wind doesn't blow up here, we'll hang the screen right here, and I put the projector right on here, and it shows on the screen. And we'll watch Captain Ron here after the sun goes down. It's 7 o'clock now, a little bit after 7. The sun's not supposed to go down until 9. So I'm thinking that we'll probably fire up the grill around 8-ish, get it up to temperature around 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Throw that spatchcock on for about 45 minutes, pull that thing off, sun will go down, we'll eat dinner and then have a movie, and it'll be a night to be remembered. So that's my plan. Hopefully all goes well. I've also, just so you know, I have my anchor alarm set down there so that if we fall back at all, it'll go off, and hopefully, I mean, the good thing about the anchor that I have, the Rockna is very good at resetting itself, and we're not really in sand, we're in more gravel than anything else, but it's completely buried, and I've backed on it pretty good, so I don't think we're going anywhere. But if we did go back, the alarm would go off. I don't see us just falling right back into the rocks. Of course, I imagine the captain of the Titanic didn't see himself tearing up all of the tanks on the side of the boat from hitting an iceberg either, so who knows what will happen. But very close to this, and this is something that I definitely want to do in Malta and maybe in Greece, Italy as well. So fun to try this reel out for the first time. As you can see, we've reeled back in some of the slack. So in a perfect world, we would have run this all the way right to the, there'd be a tree over there or a rock or something. We put it around there and have some chafing gear to go around there. And then we pull it back and get the boat tight, and then that would be good. But because we didn't have that, I used the dinghy anchor that has like 25 feet of stainless chain on it, and dropped that into the rocks over there, and we pulled that on there. And like I say, even if that anchor pops, all that's going to happen is we're going to roll a lot if we get side to the seas. It's not like we're going to go aground. If we had a big heavy anchor, we might not ever get it back again, especially we already have enough anchor windlass problems. So that's all the news that's fit to print. I guess I don't know where Kristen and Jim are. They were here, and I was just doing a Zoom call with my brother and sister about my father's service coming up. So they've all run away. But I've got to tell them it is time. You can come back. Let the party begin. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all your comments. All you guys that say that you like these daily updates. Warms my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And a couple of you have chipped in, hit the super thanks button to buy us around when we get ashore. Thank you. Very much appreciated. It's very important to force liquids in a tropical climate. So I'm counting on you guys. Thank you so much. And special shout out to my patrons. I'll put a link in below if you want to join for $2 a month or more. And you guys take care, be safe, and as always, I'll see you on the water.